Welcome students. Today I will explain you regarding the external features of Taenia solium, and in that external features I will narrate you about your mature proglottids of Taenia, specifically which have completed the process of reproduction. Those segments will be called as Gravid proglottid segments, and today I shall narrate you about the outward feature or external feature of this portion of the Taenia solium. So, under the external features of Taenia solium, today you will know about the Gravid proglottid of Taenia solium. I already drew a picture of the your Gravid proglottid of Taenia solium. I will explain about this much as the external features in against the Taenia solium to you. Students, bear the mind in here, and you know the Gravid, G-R-A-V-I-D, Gravid means who are going to be decayed or decomposed. It comes to the grave. Grave, you know, Odia Jakari Samadhi. The segments which are present towards the distal part of the organism would be help in the reproduction. The process of reproduction also be completed in there. That means just after the fertilization, the segments also be remain in there. In there also they carry the only embryos. There is no the reproductive units like the testes and ovaries in there. You only find in there the embryos. Embryo carrying the segments of proglottids in case of the Taenia solium would be known as Gravid proglottid of Taenia solium. Okay? You know the classification of this animal, which one you call the Taenia solium. Taenia solium is one organism which one belongs under the phylum your Platyhelminthes. You know your Platyhelminthes also remain under the kingdom Animalia. Okay? And its class is known as Cystoida, C-E-S-T-O-I-D-A. In particularly the class Cystoida would be called as Cystoidea, C-E-S-T-O-I-D-E-A, Cystoidea. Order is known as Cystoida, C-E-S-T-O-D-A, and genus you know that is called as Taenia, T-A-E-N-I-A, and species is known as Solium, S-O-L-I-U-M. And here I also mentioned the external features of Taenia solium. In that context, today I shall explain you about the Gravid proglottid of Taenia. Okay, for this account, I already diagram one section of your proglottid which are available at the distal part of the organism and known as Gravid proglottid. And that picture, Gravid proglottid of Taenia solium, also be mentioned in the whiteboard. Okay, let us know about the characters of this portion, which one called as the Gravid proglottid in case of the Taenia solium to you as external features. After fertilization, eggs are laid in numerous number, and due to excessive growth of the eggs, the uterus becomes branched to accommodate the eggs. Before I stated to you, Taenia solium is one bisexual organism, or also we call that hermaphrodite. That means it is monoecious. Both the sexes, male sex organ and female sex organs, both are seen in the same organism. In each segment, you find the male reproductive system. Side by side, you also find the female reproductive system. Male reproductive system generally synthesizing the gametes like the sperms. Female reproductive system generally synthesized in the ovum, and they will be comes under the process of fertilization. Okay, and by the union of the gametes, sperm with the ovum, zygote must be formed out, and that is the aim of the process of fertilization. That zygotic yielding process is known as fertilization. Zygote yielding process, otherwise known as fertilization. After fertilization, the eggs are called as the fertilized egg, and they lay in the numerous numbers, and due to the extensive growth or excessive growth of the eggs, in the uterus becomes what? Branched due to accumulate the eggs. Okay, the greatly elongated and branched uterus occupies the whole of the interior of the segments. Therefore, other associated the structure and get the what? Degree of the what? The degeneration. Okay, and the segments are called the gravid proglottids. People also explain to you which one is called as gravid proglottids. Those proglottids which are complete the process of fertilization, already in there is no gametes, only the embryo are laden within them, and those segments are called as the gravid proglottids. Remember, that is called as gravid proglottids. Okay, the greatly elongated and branched uterus occupies the whole of the interior of the segment, and therefore other associated and structures get degenerated, and these segments must be called as gravid proglottids. Okay, the outermost covering is the cuticle. The outermost covering is the cuticle. In case of the platyhelminthes, you mark the cuticle is thicker, and due to what? To resist the different activities like the temperature as well as drugs, also chemicals. Okay, that enclosure, that cover is nothing, it's cuticle, but that is also thicker in here. Okay, the outermost covering is cuticle. Beneath it lies a layer of the longitudinal and circular muscle fibers, respectively. And I already explained you the organism Taenia solium is a triploblastic one. It must perform or possesses the three germ layers named as the ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Okay, and so the layer must be thicker, and in there you must find the longitudinal muscle layer and circular muscle fibers, respectively. The reproductive organs, except the uterus and the disintegrate, they will not be remain in case of your gravid proglottids. The longitudinal nerve cord and excluded vessels must be seen in there. They must be persist in that part. Okay, at this stage, the eggs are covered by a hard calcareous shell, SHELL, and bears the 6 small pointed hooks, and this stage is known as hexacanth embryo stage. Hexacanth embryonic stage. Okay, this is called as hexacanth embryonic stage. Okay, and this embryo stage you must find in there, and that is called as hexacanth, and it is very remarkable features in the body of the Taenia solium. Okay, my narration is ending in here regarding your proglottid, which one is already gravid, and so that is called as gravid proglottid. It will be arising from your mature proglottid. Mature proglottid at the end converted into the gravid proglottid. Okay, initially proglottid will be found at the region of the neck. They are coming towards the downward or towards the distal end of the bone, and which are mature in comparison with the young one, they will be remaining towards posterior, and young one also remaining towards the anterior. And those mature proglottids who are complete the process of fertilization, at the time they will be known as your gravid proglottids. Okay, thank you. You see the diagram. In there you find first your genital core, which will be open to outsides. Then you find the oviduct, which will allowing the eliminate of the reproductive units to the external side. Then you find in there your embryo. Embryo will be laden within the sex, which are generally formed from the uterus, and uterus becoming branching in there. And this view you must find in the gravid proglottids. Thank you.